G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I'm of course Calphalos, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Path of Champions in Legends Runeterra. We are going to be checking out this week's weekly adventure against Jinx in the Dark Star Portal, the 3-star weekly adventure of course, and we're going to be using Kayn for today's run. So this is going to be a really interesting episode, everyone. That's quite simply because this adventure on its own is a really easy adventure. Let me just go through the special rules with you so that you guys get a clearer picture. Force workout, all units have strike double my power, withstand round start, grant the foe's units +0/+1. The standard vicious enemy +10 XL, +1 starting mana, and +1 starting hand size. So why do I say this is a pretty easy adventure? It's quite simply because obviously with a force workout here, all you need to do is just keep striking, and if you can slap an overwhelm on one of the champions or the entirety of your deck, you should be dealing a lot of damage easily, and you should be getting a victory here really easily too in this adventure. So with that spirit in mind, I figured we try to make things a little bit harder for us today and potentially made bad or the worst choices heading in this adventure, and we're gonna kick things off with the champion as well as the relics here. So in terms of the champion, we are gonna be going with Kayn for this one. Level 27 and 3-star Kayn, as you can see here. Reap Essence 2. When an allied unit kills another unit, give that ally +2/+2 and heal to full. Subo host +1 starting mana each game. The first time an ally kills an enemy and survives, create a random darken equipment in hand. It costs 2 less. In terms of the champion level, we are level 27, so we are missing out on the level 28 for starting Nexus Elf and the level 30 Rare Relics Slot 3. The only saving grace really is the level 20 game start droid champion here. In terms of the relics itself, this is where things will get a little bit questionable. So we are going to be going with a Archangel Staff, round start refill your spell mana, Arcane Comet, round start create a fleeting comet in hand, and Lost Chapter when I'm summon refill your spell mana. So first things first, obviously this is not the way to play Kayn. Some of you who are potentially familiar with the Path of Champions will know, but in case there's any newcomers here watching this for the first time, I must stress this, and I cannot stress this enough. This is not the right way to play Kayn. I don't really think I need to explain too much about this. This is essentially just to fill up the relics here. Archangel Staff could be useful because we get some spell mana, but chances are it's not going to synergize well with Kayn. Kayn needs to strike twice, so obviously the best picks here are probably going to be, where is it? Where's my favorite item? First, the Stalker's Blade, and of course the Kratos Gatebreaker. These two items, which are possibly two of my favorite items on the Kayn, these two are probably the best, and unfortunately we're not going to go with them. We can of course slap on the Gale Force as well just to maximize the strikes, but like I said, this is a bad choices build, so we're not going to go with it. Alright, so Arcane Comet, create a fleeting falling comet in hand. This is a 6-cost spell. Again, we're not going to be playing this too much because essentially it won't really work. Lost Chapter when summon refill your spell mana here is just to fill up that extra common slot. So yeah, we are going to see how this one works. Let's quickly head back out and we are going to get this adventure started. Alrighty, we're all loaded in, and let's see. Our final boss is of course Jinx, and our mini boss is Poppy. Right, so we're gonna head to the first power node, and I'm actually gonna put up a small, a small overlay, if you will, of the rules here. Actually, a small screenshot or something of the rules and whatnot. I will put it on a open space on your screen so that you guys can see. So essentially, the rules, I probably should have mentioned this earlier, is bad relics, bad power-ups, bad support hero, bad items, and the worst possible route, as well as cutting the best cards. So we'll try to adhere to that, obviously. And at the same time, we'll see what we can do with the particular way we set up the play here. Alright, so we're gonna head to the first power node and see what we get. Alright, so we need to pick up a terrible power. I guess we might just go with the slow but steady. When you play a slow spell copied onto the same targets, we aren't gonna be playing too many slow spells, I guess, right? Do we have any slow spells here? I don't think so. Let's see. Hold on. I'm not really familiar. I need to remember what we have in the deck. The Fierce Wielder is a fast spell. Okay, so I guess we're gonna go for this. This seems like probably the worst one out of the set. Overwhelm is decent, and the quick draw will potentially, reduce the cost of the card. So we're gonna go with the slow but steady. Right. So let's head to the Jagged Taskmaster here. Right, so we have 2 Fierce Wielders here, a Wounded White Flame and a Noxian Defector. We're gonna get rid of all of them because they are kinda expensive. Even though we are trying to set our, we have set ourselves up to potentially struggle here, we still want to have a fair shot at winning, I guess. Fortunately, we don't get a first unit. That could be bad if the AI summons something. I'm gonna go Saga Seeker here. We're gonna slap on the Darkened Lodestone. And we're gonna attack first. Might need Momentous Choice. We're just gonna end the round first, because we have the potential to bring on the Ranger Knight Defector.
gotta leave the bay to see the ocean.
I think that's what we'll do. We might need the block here, potentially. Yeah. Alright, I guess the Saga Seeker is gonna get dragged to Jagged Taskmaster. It's fine. Oh no, interesting. Okay, so I think we're gonna put this guy here because we need to prevent that 8 damage. Grant your strongest ally. Okay, I tell you what, we'll play Momentous Choice. We'll play both of it on this guy. I want to see if we can get him to survive. Let's try that again. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna give Dark and Harpoon to this guy. Yeah, as you can see, we have a high attack stat, but we don't have the Overwhelm to take advantage of that. Kinda unfortunate, but it's cool. We're gonna drop the Kayn here, the useless Kayn. Hold on, what does Dark and Scythe do again? Attack, Grand Corrupted, Scythe, +1/+1. Okay. We'll attack with a scout unit first, obviously. This guy's probably gonna kill it. Okay, I tell you what, we're not gonna attack with that. We're gonna attack with everything. We'll drag this guy here, and we'll drag this guy here.
I was always mortal. Say your farewells. Is this the face of fear?
Alright, let's send around. 4610 on the Saga Seeker, and we can't do shit. Alright, so I'm intentionally not gonna play Falling Comet because that's gonna trigger the, what is it, the Obliterate here. The slow but steady. The whole reason I went with this is so that we don't, you know, we basically have bad relics on the Kayn. I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna avoid it. We're gonna play Saga Seeker instead.
Is a trail painted with blood.
And let's go with the Dark and Lodestone. I think we should have the win, to be honest. We'll go Furious Wielder here. We'll use this and strike this 2-6. Actually, we'll strike the 2-2. This could be a potential threat.
I was always mortal.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Vulnerable's going to do to these guys here, because they are essentially at a really high health stat here. Just going to use them to block, of course. Can, of course, level up the Kayn, but it's alright. We should still get the win. We have to get the win. 72 and 94. This is kind of crazy.
Onward. I was always mortal. Is this the face of fear? Carry your own gear.
Well, that went well. I think that was more than I expected. I thought I thought we were gonna struggle there. Anyway, we have a battle ward here. I think we're just gonna pick up the worst of this set. Kill all units except allied Darken and allied equipped units. We have Ras Bloodmane here with the 7 cost. Eternal Gladiator also at 7 cost. I think we're just gonna go to Utter Devastation. It's 11 cost. We might not be able to play it, but we can actually compensate with spells with the spell mana for that. I tell you what, we're gonna go with the Ras Bloodmane instead. At the very least, at 7 cost, it's gonna come on later on. So I think we're just gonna pick this up. Alright, so let's set the support champion here. Alright, so I think what we're going to do as well is we're going to spend some rerolls here. I received a comment yesterday that one of you guys actually wanted me to use a Zilean. I assume you meant support champion because there's no Zilean in the regular path for champions, you know, roster and whatnot. So I assume it's a support champion you meant. And so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to reroll here to try for the Zilean. And if we don't get the Zilean, we're probably just going to pick up whatever's on the final offering here. So let's spend the rerolls. Evelyn, Ornn, and what is this? Tahm Kench. Okay, we're going to reroll again. Soraka, Jace, Aurelia, we're going to reroll one more time. I see a lot of good picks. I saw an Ornn just now, which could have been great. Renekton, Zoe, and Aurelia. Let's spend the final reroll here. We get Quinn, we get Ezreal, and Aurelia. Alright, so ideally I'd go for Ezreal or Aurelia because they are kind of aggressive and I like them. But I think we are going to go with the Quinn just because she is also fairly expensive. We're going to pick this up. We didn't get the Zillion, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to, you know, go for whatever we have. Alright, so we have a Jagged Butcher here, as well as a Stargazer. Now, this guy... As well as a Stargazer. Now, adhering to the rules, we have to go with the worst possible route. So I think the best possible route here is probably going to be the champion item chest. The shop is also kind of great, so I guess we're going to head to the item chest here, the regular item chest. It's either between the Jagged Butcher or the Stargazer. Round Star create a fleeting spring gift in hand. I think we are probably going to go with the Jagged Butcher. Plunder could be fairly aggressive, but we are going to head down to the item chest after that. Alright, so Originated Defector, Wounded White Flame Noxin Defector again, and Saga Seeker. I think we're gonna get rid of all of these units. We'll keep the Saga Seeker here. Alright, we're gonna go Saga Seeker, of course. And we'll play Momentous Choice. Alright, I think we'll go Darken Harp on this guy. Actually, he already has quick attack, so it might be more worth it to go maybe the Darken Lodestone or something. Yeah, I think we'll go Darken Lodestone next turn. At least we can trigger the Faded as well. We get the Quinn, but it's probably not gonna be that useful. Let's go Darken Lodestone first. Oh, free attack. Beautiful. Ah, Scrap Shot. It's not gonna do anything though, because we have the Tough. Alright, we'll go start Stomper. And we'll give it Quick Attack as well. I think we should have the win. This is more than enough damage here. So this was probably the easier option. We probably should have gone with the Spring Gift side there. My bad, guys. I'm trying to, you know, see what's the worst possible route, but I'm probably struggling with that. Alright, so we're just gonna attack here and get the win. Alright, so we get a Utter Devastation, Citrus Courier, and Spalter War here. I'm also kind of, you know, intrigued by the previous battle. It seemed not to summon anything. I think the attack stat must have been a factor there, but I think we're gonna go with the Utter Devastation here finally. It is 11 costs, and this looks like a really great set here, especially the rally. So I think we're gonna go with this Utter Devastation. We're probably not gonna play it. Right, so like I said, Champion Item Chest is probably my, you know, first pick if this was a regular battle or regular adventure. So I think we're gonna head to the regular Item Chest here and see what we get. Alright, so we get a Wounded White Flame Star Stomper and a Ranger Knight Defector. I think what we're gonna do is, I think we're just gonna go with possibly the Draw 1 on the Stout Stomper. It's not gonna be that useful, so I think we're gonna pick that up. These are stat buffs and a extra keyword, which could be great. So we're gonna go with the Stout Stomper here. Alright, so Monkey Idol, game start of foe summons a Monkey Idol, and Marai Songstress. When either player plays a spell, give your weakest ally elusive this round. I think we're gonna go with this, because, you know, all things considered, that Marai Songstress could take advantage of this elusive. So we might want to go for this, actually. I think so, I'm not really sure here. So yeah, we're gonna take her on. Alright, so Quinn starts Stomping Momentous Choice. I think we'll keep this, it seems fine. We'll try to make it a little bit harder for ourselves as well. I guess we'll try to get, we'll probably try not to reroll too many times our hand. We want to start with possibly expensive hands and difficult starts, I would guess. And we're gonna drop the Stout Stomper here. Well, I said I want to start with a difficult start, but it ends up not attacking. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go Darken Lodestone here. Let's hope it attacks here. It's probably not gonna attack because it sees I have a high attack stat already. Right? I think so. We're gonna Wounded White Flame. What's it gonna do? It must have an elusive here, I guess. Alright, I guess we're gonna put this guy here. We're gonna go Momentous Choice and give it to the White Flame. We actually might get the win again. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go Darken Spear first. We're gonna buff this dude. Yeah, we're probably gonna get the win. This is a high attack stat here.
Listen well, the waters speak through me.
Or just attack like so.
We're working here. Keep it up.
Alright, so we get the Crackshot Corsair, Cavalier, and Stone Seed. To be honest, that battle went fairly easily as well. Like I said, you know, the battle on its own is kind of great because of the strike, you get the double attack stat, right? So yeah, we try to make things difficult for us, but it seems like we are still steamrolling it. I think we're going to go with the Corsair for this one because, you know, quick attack is kind of useless on it. So we're going to go for that. Alright, so let's head to the shop here. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a power, of course. We get a Overwhelm. I feel like I want to go for this, but I feel like that will be breaking of the rules. I'm not really sure. I think we are just gonna ignore it, I guess. In terms of the cards, I don't really see anything I like, so we're just gonna ignore it as well. Let's head to, I guess, the Spells Chest or the Boxtopus. I think Boxtopus might be, you know, a little bit worse than the Spells Chest in my opinion. Let's see, we get to pay health to buy 2 copies of this card. I don't really like any of these. I think we're just gonna ignore. And we're gonna head to the healer node here. Alright, so we're not going to pick up health. I will try to make things a little bit harder for us. We're not going to pick up any health. We will cut a card. So let's see if there's any good cards to cut. I think we'll probably get rid of the Momentous Choice. I know that we have been playing that as a clutch option so far. So I think we're going to use this to see if we could get rid of it and how we do, essentially. So we're going to cut that. Right, let's head to the Poppy here. Alright, so I don't think we're going to reroll the hand. We're going to keep this. We'll try to get a bad start and see how we do. We're gonna go Corsair first. Yeah, we're probably not gonna attack with this. We're gonna pass the turn. Obviously not gonna attack with that. Alright, we're gonna go with the White Flame. I feel like I might have bitten off more than I can chew. That Momentous Choice probably could have helped us. We're gonna block the Poppy first, I guess. This will be interesting. Really interesting. Alright, I think we're gonna drop the Warden. Let me just double check. When an allied unit kills another unit, each game the first time ally kills an enemy and survives, create a random Darken equipment in hand.
Ready, boy?
We are missing out on Darken equipments, which could be kind of scary, all things considered.
Finally, an audience with
Okay, we finally get an equipment.
Look, Reg, a songbird.
I think we might have been off more than I can chew. I think that will be kind of bad not having that Momentous Choice. We'll see. Right, we'll probably put this 8-4 here. We'll drop the 10-8 on this 3-4. Furious Wielder will kill this Poppy. Wait, that's still not gonna be enough? Oh, that's enough. Beautiful. To survive, but not sure how useful that's gonna be.
Oh, where that came from.
This might be problematic because we've fallen off the curve. We can't really work our way back. I think we'll probably drop. Goldmine Powers are the strongest equipped ally this round. Yeah, that probably looks the best, right? Greenfang Warden could be useful as well. Probably just gonna block with his 13 level. I tell you what, we'll go Nox in the Vector.
Race on death, living
Finally, an audience taste.
suffer my sorrow.
Well, darn it. Pip, a tip, don't slip.
Alright, I'm gonna go Heroic Strike. We're gonna kill this scout.
Taste as bad as they sound. Recon down! Recon down!
We triggered a slow but steady there, but I think that was necessary. If not, would have been problematic.
Honesty most ignoble, our hero in charge.
Calm down.
I'm gonna drop the Barrier Warden here.
You best believe I don't play.
Probably go with a Ranger Knight Defecto. Do we want to go with the Grizzle Ranger? I think we'll go with Grizzle Ranger.
Bertrand, quickly to me.
I'm gonna need more coffee.
Proud and loud.
Alright, only 1 damage. Okay. We might be able to survive this. It's gonna be close, but gonna be interesting as well. There's a lot of units for Kayn to kill now, which is great, so I think we're gonna bring that on.
The child is gone. The killer remains. We're only what Nexus made us.
Alright, I think we're gonna attack like so first.
A heroic stand.
Quickly, before they organize.
That's probably a bad call, wasn't it? Yeah, because now we have to... Okay, I tell you what, I think we can still make this work. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. Let's see. Drag the 2-1 here. We'll bring this 2-3 here. 26-9 should be weak to either one of these, which is great. And we should be good, actually, right? Yeah, I think so.
Feel my hatred. Back, fiend.
Aw, shuffle button. Guess he wasn't the hero.
Sit down. Be fuzzy and carry.
Right, we're gonna go Protoporo here. Alright, finally things are getting a little bit more challenging. Okay, so we're gonna end the round. We have like what, an insane power here, but we can't make use of this.
If you want something done right, let me do it.
Again, we're not gonna play Obliterate here. We are probably gonna want to sack a unit here, so I think we'll probably just sack this 3-4. We're definitely not gonna sack this guy. This guy's probably our ace card, if you will. The 480. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. I think we have to go Ras Blood Main here. Attack if enemies... No, yeah, I think we have to go for that, right? No, I tell you what, I feel like I have to go for the Obliterate, the Fallen Comet here. It might be problematic. Actually, you know what, we'll try not to use it. We will try not to use it as much as we can. We're gonna go Ranger Knight Effector. That was probably a bad call attacking with a scout there. Okay, we'll go Furious Wielder here. We'll kill this guy. We need to eliminate that. I still want to win, obviously, so, you know, we have to make certain decisions, I guess.
Play something we can fight to.
Don't rush the creative process, Hammerbrain.
Alright, we're gonna attack with everything. Let's drag this guy here. Drag the Poppy here. And I think we're golden.
Taste my vengeance.
Take this. So ends their tale. The rage, let it loose.
Alright, finally we level up the Kayn, which is great. Alright, we're gonna bring on, we're gonna go with Ross. We need some health back in case we drag out this battle, but chances are we should be winning. At this point we should win, because we have like, what, 2,000 damage here being banked. Let's just go with a Start Stomper, doesn't really matter. We have to win. I'd be really surprised if we didn't.
Got this from a side quest.
Yeah, we have to win here. Beautiful. Alright, gonna attack with everything, obviously. Gonna drag the 2-2 here and the 6-10 to this guy. But we should be able to kill it and get the win here, I think. Right?
Feel my hatred!
Yeah.
Everyone really does look better in red.
Well, things are going well so far. We have a Black Cleaver here. That is kind of epic. Unfortunately, we can't pick that up because we are sticking to the rules. +1/+1 is fine as well. Spell Shield is also great. I think we're just going to go with Spell Shield here. It's probably not that useful on the Kayn. It's probably the least useful out of the three. So unfortunately, we have to give up the Black Cleaver. But yeah, we're going to go with a Warding Charm. Alright, so we're going to head to the Power Node here. Again, we're going to pick up a bad power. We have a Sorcery Field with a Spell Mana, Alisa +1/+0, and Challenger with a Duelist. I think we might just go with Sorcery. I think Challenger could be very useful, actually, because that way we could challenge stuff. So Sorcery might be the best. Reunite is definitely not my pick here. Alright, so you have a Petty Officer and a Sneaky Zeebles. We have a Item Chest and a Spell Chest. Usually I'd go to the Item Chest, but Spell Chest is probably worse out of these two. In terms of the battles itself, I think we should be able to take on the Zeebles. When the foe summons a unit, grant its keywords to the previous unit the foe summoned, okay? Alright, we're gonna keep this hand again. I guess we're gonna attack straight up. Let's trade the units. Right, I'm gonna go Wounded White Flame here. Kill this dude. Alright, Darken Ballista. Okay, let's go Ranger Knight Defector. Well, we have Spell Shield here, so we're protected, which is cool. Now I'm realizing that Sorcery might have been a good pick, because that way we can actually play equipments, which is not what I was aiming for. All things considered, I probably should have went with the Challenger there, but it's fine. Sometimes I tend to make mistakes like that. I'm not really sure what's bad. I guess we're gonna go with the Darkened Lodestone here. We're just gonna buff this guy. Let's go, let's go. Should be getting a Kayn, but no Kayn. Okay, it's alright. We should still be able to get the win. We're gonna go Ranger Knight Effector again. I'm not gonna bring on the Quinn yet. Let's go Darken Lodestone. Alright, we're gonna attack with what we've got. Tell you what, we are probably want to go with the Quinn now, right? Nah. You know, let's attack like so. Alright, now we'll go with a Quinn.
We Demacians are no easy prey. Don't let them reinforce.
Yeah, we'll just go Fierce Willy and kill it. I think you know, you guys would pretty much agree with me. We already have the win next turn, whatever, regardless of whatever it plays. So we're just gonna kill this guy and just, you know, accelerate that victory here. Not gonna waste too much time. Kayn comes on, but a little too late. We have to win. 302 damage.
Great. Now let's get back out there.
Alright, so we get a Ephemeral on the Green Fang Warden, Island Navigator -1 cost, and Lauren Bladekeeper. Alright, so this is the first time we actually see something that is kinda bad, because the Ephemeral is gonna be very, you know, really bad on the Green Fang Warden. Upon one strike, it's just gonna die immediately, so yeah, we're gonna pick this up for sure. I haven't really seen any, you know, bad items, if you will, so yeah, that's probably the first. Now let's set 3 spell chests here. Manifest a card from my region, Splendor cost 3 lands, grant your strongest ally a random rare item this game. I don't see anything useful. I think we're just gonna leave then. So we're gonna head to the shop node here. Again, we're gonna see what power we get here. We get a Chrono Break. This could be great actually. A rally could be really useful. I tell you what, we're gonna ignore it then. I'm not really sure if we want that. You know, we're gonna try to adhere to this rule here. So I don't think that I need any cards necessarily, so we're gonna leave again. And I guess we're gonna head towards the item chest or Drag Dredges. Drag Dredges is probably gonna give us worse items, obviously. But I think the Riptide Rex could be more challenging as compared to the Desert Naturalist. When the foe summons a Grumpy Rock Bear, granted Overwhelm. I tell you what, we're gonna see how it goes. We're gonna take on the Desert Naturalist because I know Drag Dredges will give terrible items. So we're gonna see what we get from it. Okay, we're gonna keep this. We're not gonna reroll anything. Yeah, that sorcery was probably a bad pick, because now we can potentially get, you know, play a lot of the lodestones, the equipments without problem at all. My guess is this Rockhopper is gonna attack us, so I'm gonna pass the turn. And the reason why we did that is so that this Saga Seeker can survive. And we'll play the lodestone, we'll take advantage of the sorcery, why not? We've already picked it up, we might as well. Alright, Green Fang Warden is probably better off served as a blocking unit because that Ephemeral is probably going to negate anything else. So I think we're just going to attack like so.
Onwards! I was always mortal!
If it's made of sand, I can ride it.
There's a lot of Rockhoppers there.
We share the water's fortunes.
Right, so yeah, we're probably going to bring on the Warden as a blocking unit here.
Protect these woods, and they protect us.
I go!
Yeah, I figured as much. Alright, it takes some heavy damage, but
Is this the face of fear?
Quickly, before they organize.
we have Kayn next turn. We have Quinn as well, but Quinn is a free attack, which isn't great. I think we're gonna drop the Kayn.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
We're gonna swap out that Darkened Scythe for the...
Wash away all the troubles you.
what do I call that thing again? The Darkened Lodestone.
Serve me, Rost.
We're gonna kill the 6-tree.
My board!
We get Ballista here, so let's end the round. Let's go defective first.
Brothers in blood, once again.
Servants to no master.
We'll go Furious Wielder. And we'll kill this dude.
Drown in shadow.
Can't steer. Come drink.
Or a block here.
Out of my way!
Bring Kayn back on. We'll go with the Ras because we might need the healing. That's gonna be really important, I believe. Darken Ballista. Let's buff this guy. Okay, I tell you what, we might have enough for Quinn here, so I'm gonna go with the Stout Stomper first. I think I have an idea what I want to do. Darken Lodestone. Alright, cool. We definitely have enough for Quinn. I have an idea what I want to do here. So we're gonna attack like so.
Children!
We'll drag this guy here.
Your master.
Yeah, this should be able to kill everything.
Taste my vengeance!
You disrupt our peace. Always.
Going Quinn here will probably just sacrifice it, right? But at least we get a free attack. We can get an extra attack with a scout. I think we'll do it. It's cool.
We Demacians are no easy prey. Don't let them reinforce.
Alright, so we're gonna attack again.
Have left.
Drag this guy here. We'll probably just plop this guy here and we should get the win. Cool.
Suffer my sorrow!
We're safe. For now.
Alright, so looks like we only have Jinx up ahead next, which is cool. So we have a Titan's Axe on the Quinn, a Pickaxe on the Scormid Reaver here, and a Last Breath Rally on the Obedient Drakehound. Titan's Axe is really good. I don't think we need the Pickaxe on the Reaver as well. It has Overwhelm. I think the Obedient Drakehound looks the worst out of the set. Last Breath Rally could be a interesting one. It could be useful, but I think we should be losing a blocking unit because it cannot block. It's immobile. Alright, so I think we're just gonna go with it. I'm not really sure if that's the worst, but, you know, I think that's the worst. Alright, so let's head to the Jagged Dredgers here. Right, so we can buy cards to add to our deck. These are all bad because, you know, the Jagged Dredger will give a card with, you know, a bad item, if you will. So yeah, we have the Expired Mana Potion, +1 cost on the Blighted Ravine, +1 cost on the Arena Kingpin, and Ephemeral on the Arena Mechacaster. I think we're gonna go with the Ephemeral on this guy. It's expensive, it's Ephemeral, it's probably the worst. And we are probably gonna grab one more copy. Alright, so let's set the healer here. We're gonna cut a card. We're not gonna go in with any health. We're gonna get rid of the... Let's see, there's probably a good card that we can get rid of, right? I think we'll get rid of the Corsair. Yeah, we'll see how we deal with the Jinx with this set here, I guess. Alright, we'll keep this again. It's expensive. That means we are gonna be having trouble starting. Could be problematic because Jinx is kind of scary.
Anything helps.
Alright, we're gonna bring on the Stomper. Alright, Darken Harpoon. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a Jinx coming on. I think what we'll go for is a Wounded White Flame here.
to bore me.
Yeah, at least we killed the Jinx. Even though at the cost of a unit, we can just give Darken Harpoon to this guy. Actually get Lodestone, which is better.
Just you and me, Fishbone. And them.
Let's drop the Warden here as a blocking unit, obviously.
Come on.
All part of the plan. I just made up.
Away with you, stranger.
Catch.
Oh, where that came from.
Alright, get the Darken Lodestone on this guy. We'll swap it out. And we might actually have the win here. Let's go Ranger Knight Defector first.
Jinx. Stands
And we'll go Darken Harpoon. Right, I think we're gonna attack with everything. We'll not trigger that scout. At least we can kill the Jinx. Alright, I think we'll go with Kayn now.
The child is gone. The killer remains.
I'll play Shadow Step, why not? Let's just grab the... hold on. Yeah, I think we can kill the 0-2. I want to see if it gives us any stat buffs. Alright, I forgot we have the slow but steady, but you know, it's not gonna work anyway because this can only challenge one time. It's fine. Yeah, it's pretty much gonna challenge one time. And we'll just kill this guy, we'll plop it here, and we'll kill this dude. Actually, hold on, we'll swap it around. That's better.
The rage. Let it loose.
Yeah, we have to win. No question about it, we have to win. I'm just gonna get Ras just in case, you know, for some reason we don't get the win next turn. We can get some health back just in case. Or we can potentially finish with higher health, of course. Oh no, it has to be kill an enemy, okay. We have to win, definitely.
Everyone really does look better in red.
Alright guys, so that is the adventure against Jinx here complete with possibly the worst build on the Kayn. I say possibly because this is not definite. I think this is my definition of bad. There could be a, you know, even worse builds out there that I'm unaware of. But yeah, I think this is fairly cool. It's a really interesting concept here. So we did fairly well, to be honest, and to be fair, it's probably due to the fact that we have a really OP power in the, in the adventure today, which was the all units get double the attack stat when they strike. So it definitely helped us out a lot. But yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm not really sure if this is the worst per se, because again, like I said, this is just what I perceive is the worst possible selection on Kayn. There could be worse ones out there that I'm unaware of, so do let me know about your thoughts down in the comment section down below. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, consider leaving a like as well as subscribing. Really do appreciate the support here on the channel, but most importantly, it's so that you don't miss future episodes or uploads of Legends of Runeterra or Path of Champions content just like this one. And with that being said, this is Cavalo signing off. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for joining me as well. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Goodbye.